Okay, so what's your name?
Suzanne.
So Suzanne, can I ask you how the train strike that's starting tomorrow will impact you, maybe your work as well? Is it going to impact you?
It won't impact me at all. That's true. I'm not going anywhere at the moment, so it won't have any impact on me at all. I have to be honest, I don't really know much about what it's about, but I think this is probably the worst possible time of year to go on strike. You know, it's not just about us, the local people. Well, it's also about us and the inconvenience, but there's also so many tourists around and struggling to get from place to place. So I feel really sorry for them. Really sorry for visitors coming here.
Maybe it will impact the tourism industry as well.
It might do. It might just make people think, well, I'm not going to come back here again when things are so chaotic. You know, our transport infrastructure is not really that great anyway, especially in the Highlands. Obviously, we've got its own challenges. But yeah, I think this is really unfortunate timing for locals, but for tourists. I feel sorry for people this time.
So can I ask you your name?
Yeah, Daniel.
So hi Daniel, how are you going to be impacted tomorrow by the train strike? Are you going to be impacted at all?
I'm personally not, but members from my workplace will be. Even today, I guess it was okay, but approaching the weekend and stuff is going to be very difficult. You know, even we're supposed to be having a staff night out on Saturday, and people are wondering how they're going to get home. You know, so no, definitely there's impacts there. Not directly, but definitely the rest of my team. You know,
it will impact the night out, so that's kind of
no, exactly. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're spot on.
And can I ask you, what do you personally think about strike actions in general, and this one in particular?
Sure. I think generally, although they're an inconvenience, there's obviously a reason why it's happening. That I don't know the backstory to why it's happening, but I know generally they don't just strike for no reason. So I guess if they've been trying to get a point across for some time and that's not happened, you know. I think they're well entitled to strike. Yes, it's inconvenient, it's not ideal, and it does affect everyone around us, but again, I believe there would be a reason for it, you know.
Can I ask you your name?
My name's Amy Smith, and I'm Butterfly. Likes to be known as.
So can I ask you how you've been impacted by the train strike?
I haven't really.
We've been impacted positively.
Yeah, it's been a
Because
positive.
we've got a 2-night stay for free because someone else couldn't go on their train because it got cancelled. So everything has a silver lining.
One man's loss is another man's gain. So
Yeah.
we've been on a bit of a spiritual journey, and we got the train, then we heard about the cancellations. Her friend's trip got cancelled. We were planning on coming up to Inverness, and she went, "Do you want 2 nights stay?" We were like, "Yes, we would." Got in the car and off we came, and here we are.
So and can I ask you what you think about the strike action itself?
If we're going to be honest, I think a lot of people are very much underpaid, so if the trains want to strike because they're not getting paid enough, good for them, go for it. Yeah. I'm just lucky enough not to be affected by it. I know a lot of people are, and that's...
Railway is privatised now, isn't it? And it's just big wigs getting a load of cash off people trying to make a living by travelling. So if it stops them and maybe takes them back to the place where they should be making money for the community that the trains run from, then I'm all for that. But
Hey, what's your name?
Margaret.
Henry, so how are you going to be impacted by the train strike that's starting tomorrow?
No, we're working up here today and tomorrow, and we're meant to be going back to Aberdeen tomorrow night, but we have to stay on an extra day because of that, so it's an extra hotel tomorrow night.
Okay, what do you think about the strike action?
I didn't even realise it until the weekend. So when somebody said that. I don't know, everyone thinks that their job's important, so and everyone wants more money for the job, and I take it that that's all it is, but I don't really know anything else about it.